In this video, I'll show you the role that creative problem solving has in managing stress. In my last video, we talked about general requirements for coping with stress. Now, let's talk about creative problem solving as a way to nip the stressor in the bud and prevent the stress response from happening. What do you think is the moral of this story? I walk down the road, there's a hole in the road. I don't see it, I fall in. I can't get out. I walk down the road, there's a hole in the road. I pretend I don't see it, I fall in. But it's not my fault. It takes me a long time to get out. I walk down the road, there's a hole in the road. I see the hole, but I still fall in. It takes me a while to get out. I walk down the road, there's a hole in the road. I see it, I step over it. I walk down another road. Albert Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Sometimes we need to learn how to walk down another road as depicted in the animation. It's been said that problems are nothing but wake-up calls for creativity. Stress management involves learning to think outside the box in terms of dealing with stressors. Creative problem solving nips the stressor in the bud and intercepts the stress response. A prominent filmmaker in the 1920s said, "When a century has passed, all thoughts of our so-called speaking movies will be abandoned. It will never be possible to synchronize with the picture. Good thing someone thought outside the box and figured it out. The horseless carriage was predicted to be a luxury for the wealthy only." Sometimes solving problems requires creative thinking. Some stressors are easily nipped in the bud, like setting an alarm clock earlier than normal if you're always running late. It seems insignificant, but you just prevented the stress response. This is an example of how problem solving doesn't have to be complicated. Other stressors, however, are a bit more complicated and might require some brainstorming. Unfortunately, most people don't habitually think creatively because the emphasis in our society has always been on logical thinking. A man had lent a friend $5,000 and was worried that he would not get his money back, as his friend was in the habit of conveniently forgetting what he owed others. Therefore, the man needed something in writing in case his worst fears came true. He emailed his friend, claiming a debt of $10,000. The friend immediately replied with the correction. Bam, he had something in writing or in an email from him. A school principal was alerted by the custodian to a persistent problem in the girls' bathroom. The girls would put lipstick on and kiss all over the mirror. It was a pain to keep cleaning the mirror. The custodian had left notices on the walls asking for them to stop, but to no avail. The principal usually took a creative approach to problem solving. And so the next day, she asked a few of the girl representatives from each class to meet with her in the bathroom. As the principal was speaking to the girls, the custodian stepped forward with a squeegee, which he took into one of the toilet cubicles, dipped it into the toilet bowl, and then used it to clean one of the lipstick-covered mirrors. There were no more lipstick kisses on the mirror. Being creative is sometimes necessary to resolve our stressors. Let's talk about the importance of managing our time as part of coping with stress in my next video.